Welcome back. We're here working on the 96 Civic Hatch. We left off with it needing a fuel tank, doing all the fuel system. I got my fuel tank here. I got this nylon tubing, right? That's for that quick connector that ended up breaking next to the gas tank. Yeah, clutch line. Got the sleeve here. This is an Exetti brand. I've ran their clutches and no issues, so decided to try their slave. We'll see how that goes. All right. Here's the nasty old fuel pump. I have to take this all apart, take the seal off, clean everything up. I have a new pump that's in the car. I also have a new fuel filter that's also in the car. First, I got to put the wheels on so I can get my jack out and I can go to the rear. I can get that fuel tank out. Can we just take the time to appreciate these cracked ass dry rotted tires that are somehow still holding air? Man, stock ride height. Jeez, that looks goofy. And we're about to run out of propane. Yes, that's exactly what I needed. Gotta take that bolt out, and that one on the other side, and then the gas tank can come out. So those are the fuel lines and brake lines. They're pretty nasty looking, not even gonna lie. I'm hoping that the fuel line doesn't explode as soon as I go to prime the pump. Same with the brakes might immediately let go, but what can I expect? I mean, this shit has been sitting since 2008, so if they break, they break. I gotta redo them. I've redone them on my Integra, so I kind of know what I'm getting into. All right, you guys seen that? I took a little wire brush to those threads that are on those stubs. In my experience, you snap those a lot here up north. Yeah, we broke it. Snap that fucker right off. So I'm gonna have to make new bolts. That sucks. I really didn't have to do that. You know, that one didn't break. Okay, I got that little plastic piece that covers up the fill neck. I think that's a 10. And then there's just a regular old clamp on that one. And then the tank is ready to drop down. Okay, finally. These were really fucking hard to get off, and it ended up breaking one of the clamps, so I ended up having to get another clamp, but there she is. So fucking... Ew, fuck. Oh yeah. like the same one to me. That's the, what the fuck do you even call that? That's the, okay, so I got the fuel level float out. I took a wire brush to it. I gotta carb clean all of that off before I put it in the new tank. Pretty much just swapping everything over. Like I'm gonna have to swap this hose, that hose. Already put this on here. So here's the fuel pump. It came with new gaskets and also new nuts for it. I have a new fuel pump and a new sock. I'm gonna have to reuse this top piece. So I gotta take all this apart, put all these internals in there. The tank looks like this. I got hoses on there. The clamps that came on here from factory were dog shit, so I'm gonna use these worm clamps. It's not perfect. I did clean it up with a wire brush and sprayed the whole thing off with carb cleaner, including all the pipes, cleaned them all out. I don't know if I got the wrong sock for this fuel pump or what, but this one doesn't seem to be as long. Hope that's not gonna be an issue. Okay, the gas tank is fully assembled. I still gotta work on that hard line in there, and I still gotta fix that now. So I bought this cheap electric heat gun that's hopefully gonna be able to warm this up enough that I can put one of these barbs in there and also put on our fitting. Okay, so I got the Dremel. There's the line that I broke, right? Follow that down. I'm gonna splice into it like halfway, right up in the middle there somewhere. Do not copy what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing, so don't copy me. That looks wet. And that's the fucking gas line too. Alright, so I always knew it was a possibility. Front to back, all the lines need to be redone. The gas line's already leaking and I haven't even hooked anything up. So putting this gas tank in with the new pump with a leaky line is just pointless. So I don't even have the things to make the lines for this car. So I'm gonna have to get those and get some line for this. So it'll probably be a while till the next clip. I gotta get those lines and the tool to make the lines or the flares. Okay, this is weeks later. Starting to take off this little tray that covers the gas and brake lines. Trying to do all the lines from the front to back. Okay, so I took the cover off. These lines are extremely bad. Look at that. I mean, it just fell apart on taking them out. I mean, that one's laying down. So definitely in need of replacement. Okay, so these two lines at the top of the prop valve go to the rear. They go underneath the car. I got my Dremel here. I'm gonna cut them off right up there. Well, since we got those two, might as well hop in the back and bust that one loose up there. I'm just gonna cut that one too. Yeah. Oh my God. So it popped one way. That one's gonna need some heat or something. There it went, boys and girls. A little bit of heat, some patience. Turning that fucker right out and we didn't break nothing. Yup, threads are good in there. We're golden, even with the map gas running out and being left outside in 40-degree weather. All right, now I just gotta squat down and sit over there for another 10 minutes and do the same thing. All right, so all the old lines are off the car. We're gonna using this Nycop copper line. Okay, so I got the driver's side brake line all made up. Okay, so I finished making that nylon tubing piece. So I've got the gas tank up in position. I still need to make the straps for it, but I'm just getting it for measurements on where those lines are actually gonna hook up to the top of the tank. Okay, so I've got that line just sitting on the sending unit. I have the rest of the fucking lines all snaked underneath there. All right, so I finished all the fuel lines, got the tank inside the car. We just put the header on, I put my crank pulley on. Gonna hook up the alternator belt. I still need to plug in the fuel pump in the back. And I think we should be ready to start this thing. Okay, so the car is still in the air. We're just gonna see if the pump even primes. I got the battery put in it now.
Yeah.
We got a lot of fuel spraying out. Where'd it come from? Right at the top there. Okay, I tightened up that fitting. We're gonna try it again. Same spot? All right, take 3. Same spot? All right, like take 4. Good? Sweet. All right, so we primed the system, had it go through the return or through the fuel rail, go through the pressure regulator, came through the bottle. And now we just hook up the rubber return line to the back, and then we should be good. Let's go, baby! Okay, so we got the car running. It's not driving yet. I have to do, I think right there, that brake line looks like it's probably gonna break and leak there. This brake hose is chewed right up in here, pretty bad. I do have a new brake hose coming for the rear because I destroyed this one on accident. So stay tuned for the next video when we get everything to have it running and driving, and we'll take it around the block here. So I haven't started this since the first time it's been started. We'll try it again.